Leadership is hard. The pressures, the stakes, the judgment, it can grind even the best of us down. Haven't we all questioned whether we have what it takes? But what if thousands of years ago, some philosophers had unlocked the secrets to mastering leadership in any era? The ancient Stoics lived through political chaos and social upheaval, yet they produced some of history's most respected leaders by developing principles focused on self-mastery, virtue, and service. Their wisdom helped leaders excel while also benefiting the lives of countless followers. Could this knowledge help us tackle leadership challenges in the modern day? By the end of this video, you will have learned how to master the art of leadership. Be strong and watch until the end. Let's begin. 1. Leading with virtue. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of cultivating virtue in oneself before seeking to lead others. As the Roman Stoic Seneca stated, the first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. For Stoics, the key virtues that every leader should develop are wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. By focusing on self-mastery, a Stoic leader strives to make reasoned judgments between good and evil, treat others fairly regardless of status, overcome fear in the face of adversity, and exemplify restraint and self-control. A wise, just, courageous, and disciplined leader earns genuine authority and respect. Their character and actions set the tone for the whole community. Seneca argued that true leaders show the way through their consistency and wholeness of virtue, rather than just telling others what to do. They teach by example. Moreover, Stoic leadership begins from the inside out. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away." By living temperately and overcoming the fear of loss, a Stoic leader is freed from greed and acquires the inner peace to think clearly about matters of justice and the greater good. They can then make decisions impartially, untainted by self-interest or ego. In short, the Stoic path of self-mastery allows one to lead with virtue across the board. By conquering the enemy within, keeping passions in check, and acting from wisdom and justice, a Stoic sets a powerful moral example. They can become a force for good, whose influence extends far beyond themselves. This is the essence of enlightened Stoic leadership. 2. Embracing adversity. A core principle of Stoic philosophy is welcoming adversity and using it to improve oneself. As Seneca declared, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Stoic leaders take this to heart in their approach to dealing with setbacks and hardships. Rather than seeing obstacles as problems to be avoided, the Stoic mindset frames them as chances to build mental toughness, wisdom, and leadership skills. While adversity can sometimes be avoided, more often it is an inevitable part of life. As Shakespeare wrote, "Sweet are the uses of adversity which, like the toad, ugly and venomous, wears yet a precious jewel in his head." How does a Stoic leader thrive in times of crisis and turmoil? First, by staying grounded in the present moment, rather than being angered by what cannot be controlled. By being adaptable and focusing energy on constructive action rather than complaint. By welcoming criticism and feedback in order to strengthen strategy and decisions going forward. As Marcus Aurelius put it, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." In other words, overcoming adversity is a chance to forge new paths and cultivate excellence. It keeps a leader sharp, humble, and resilient. By maintaining composure and resolve in the stormiest of seas, a Stoic leader becomes a beacon for those they guide. They understand that true leadership means having the courage to face trials, learn from failures, and emerge wiser. Storms, while difficult to endure, can make resilient roots. This mindset allows Stoics to embrace adversity as a powerful teacher on the journey towards self-mastery. 3. Leading with clarity. A central theme across Stoic philosophy is the importance of living with purpose and conviction. As Marcus Aurelius concisely put it, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." This mindset of decisive clarity is key for effective Stoic leadership. Unlike those who endlessly debate abstract ideals or get lost in trivial pursuits, a Stoic leader aims to determine their core values and priorities. By engaging in self-reflection and simplifying life down to fundamentals, they develop an inner compass to guide their judgments and actions. Stoic clarity of purpose manifests in several leadership traits. First, the ability to make timely decisions without constant overthinking or self-doubt. Confidence stems from knowing one's own mind. Second, resilience against distractions and frivolities that derail progress. Stoic self-control breaks the cycle of restless distraction. Third, leading by example, living one's principles fully and coherently, rather than merely lecturing others. Walking the walk, not just talking the talk. Marcus Aurelius ruled the Roman Empire while embodying Stoic ideals amidst war, plagues, disasters. His meditations exude clarity regarding human nature, virtue, service. By controlling his perceptions and separating the trivial from the essential, he formulated clear policies and objectives that reinforced stability when crisis was imminent. In any era, leaders who cultivate Stoic purpose and self-mastery can amplify their effectiveness and become anchors amidst surrounding storms. With inner clarity comes the wisdom and authority that people instinctively look for in admirable leaders. Purpose fuels resilience and tenacity. In the words of Zeno, the original Stoic founder, man conquers the world by conquering himself. 4. Cultivating compassion. Stoic philosophy champions self-control, but balances it with compassion. As Dale Carnegie noted, channeling Stoic wisdom, the best way to win an argument is to avoid it. Stoic leaders embrace empathy, understanding, and social harmony over egoistic conflict. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "People exist for one another. You can instruct or endure them." This underscores the Stoic view that as social beings, cooperation and compassion are human duties we owe one another. Consequently, Stoicism calls on leaders to overcome pride and short-sightedness by genuinely listening and seeking to relate to the concerns of others. Leaders who fail to be compassionate often breed toxicity by damaging mutual understanding. Their aggressive self-interest can fragment group cohesion. In contrast, by suspending hasty judgments, giving people the benefit of doubt, and finding common ground, a Stoic leader can convert enemies into friends. As Lincoln observed, "I destroy my enemies when I make them my friends." There is great power in leading with compassion. Business case studies confirm that organizations with empathetic cultures outperform the profit-at-any-cost model. Moreover, in policymaking, the role of understanding different viewpoints prevents extremism and improves decisions. Even in times of crisis, compassion saves lives, such as the hospitals in shattered post-war regions that nonetheless maintain stellar care by fostering emotional resilience within teams. In short, the Stoic ethic of clear-minded compassion brings out the greatest strengths in groups and systems. It offers leaders an ethical blueprint for earning widespread trust and galvanizing collective action for the greater good. And as the sage Hillel put it, "Be of the disciples of Aaron, loving peace and pursuing peace, loving others and drawing them near to Torah." The Stoics unlocked the code to exemplary leadership long ago by focusing inwards on self-mastery, leading with virtue, and clarifying one's purpose. A Stoic leader uplifts not only themselves, but their followers as well. As we navigate turbulent times in the modern world, Stoicism's wisdom is more relevant than ever. Take the first step and make the choice today to lead with courage, justice, wisdom, and temperance. Conquer the enemy within, and you can lead others to conquer the world. Now go and lead your people. The future is yours to shape. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise.